Hi, welcome to Going Insane with Temperance Jermaine. That's me. How y'all doing? You in the river? I'm in the river. Life is great. Floating along. Flora, fauna, clouds in the sky. My, oh my. Yeah. It's a weathery day. I love weathery days. So I'm in high spirits. Yes. So no specific downloads to share except for to remind everybody, hi new people, welcome. That my Facebook ministry, which is the link is in the notifications below, is chock full of scoop on the poop. Please go there, enlighten yourself. There is stuff that's being put out again. And to some of you all, it will be new. Not to everybody, but even I listen to it again, because it's always good to remember to stoke the fire of why we're doing this. And that's the information that's there. I won't say too much on this platform, except to refer you to that platform. And I would go to my wall and just scroll through 2 or 3 days worth of postings, so you can gather all the most recent posts, information from the higher realms, but also on this plane of pain about the inflicting of the pain and the torment of the souls of the innocent souls upon which have been perpetrated and fed upon, literally and subjectively and otherwise. Okay, so that you guys can get as stoked up as I am to press in. And that's what this channel is about. Let me just introduce everybody to my channel. There are 28 foundational check-ins. That's not what they're titled, okay? That they're self-checks, so that we can accelerate our ascension, be on the fast track to tap into the 5D, let go of the undivine 3D matrix, and do our work, so then we can be good examples as we move forward, and to help the other souls coming up right on our tails or right beside us. You know, it's not. I mean, you don't have to do this work without the test information. It's an open book test. In other words, they say, and the foundational, the playlist I have, it will play them in order. They each hold hands, and that includes the daily oracles and whatnot. I would start with the foundationals, and you know, you don't have to do them all in one fell swoop, but they are quite short in the beginning. Okay, so we're going to start. We've got the full Monty today. They asked me to pull all the decks out, so I have. And we're going to start with the Sacred Creators. And the Sacred Creators. Love these. Okay, so I'm excited. I'm pumped, as you can tell. And let's start our day, shall we? Yes, let's. Whew, hope everybody's doing as well as I am. And if you're not, that's okay. You're here, and that's a great start. No matter what time, these are timeless videos. Whenever you arrive here, that means that there's something here for you. So just hang tight, buckle in, let's go. Sometimes we cry, sometimes not so much, sometimes we giggle a lot. But we're always informed and edified on this channel by the higher realms, which let's call them in. Gang is what I call my guardian angels, angels with swords, and ancestors 5D and above. OCG, I call them also. Original Cosmic Gangstas. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's call in. Woo! OCG! Gang, gang. Let's start this message, please, because it's your message, not my message. Make me a clear and concise and precise and articulate is always nice. Conduit and channel for the right message for this now, whenever your now is. And for me and the souls watching, to whomever you bring here to receive this, there will be something very important for them to have in their now, to keep us moving in pressing in, so that soon we will pop through the veil that we cannot see and take full advantage of our co-manifestation and co-creation spiritual essence beings, which is why we're here. Now I am a light worker. I am a twin flame starseed. And but labels don't matter. I mean, if you don't know that you're any of those things yet, that's okay. You're here. So no labels, no judgments, none of that. Okay, we're just opening our minds, our hearts, and our souls to this here and now, to anchor in love and light, and let's start filling our cup to overfloweth with radical self-forgiveness, radical self-love, so that we can pass it on to the next guy and the next guy, and then it's exponentially it will become world peace. I mean, it's not going to happen like that, but we have to start here, because we cannot do anybody else's journey. We cannot fix any other soul. We're not responsible to. So codependency is something that has to be cut from our own existence. And, it's like untethering a helium balloon. You just rise and you float, and you're always where you're supposed to be, because that's where you find yourself and that's where you're at. So that's where you're supposed to be. There's no judgments. There's no condemnation. There's no better than. There's no ahead. There's no behind. Every puzzle piece has its perfect place, and everybody is in their perfect place. It's okay. Everything's okay. Okay, but we do need to do the work, and we are accountable and culpable for our choices as souls and spirit beings in a meat suit. Okay, eating healthy they just say eating healthy is very important. Eat as light as you can, as natural as you can. Processed food and tap water should be out of question at this point, if at all possible. If not, you can change the molecular structure of your water. I'll post that video again too, just by intention and words. And don't forget, a prayer is a spell with good intention. Okay, very powerful. Right now, especially, we're heading to the full moon in Capricorn, in the sign. Okay, so the moon's in Capricorn, and we're entering into the month of Cancer. Very powerful. Gemini is right. I think we're right on the cusp right now. Gemini is another very powerful sign in its own right. But these three combinations, I mean, Saturn is the lead planet, Saturn rules over Capricorn, and Jupiter's in retrograde. I mean, there's all kinds of astronomical and astrological events happening right now. We're still in the shadow. They just reminded me of the conjunction of Jupiter. Was it Saturn? The great conjuncture. I forget now. It's I mean, things just keep rolling, right? And it's just energy. But I mean, this month of June has been woo. You can go back through my month of June and right into and probably the first half of the May videos, and I talk about the astrological signs and give references to other videos with information. And is that it? Metatron, I see Metatron. Uriel, yes. Yeshua, which is Sananda, his lovely twin, Magdalene, Joan of Arc. I love her energy. She feeds me. Yes. Uriel, I said, didn't I? Did I not? Raziel, of course. Those are my personal guardians with swords. Everybody should give them a round of applause. Anyway, Raquel, Ariel, they've been working with us closely. Gabriel. Yes, hi, Gabriel. Chief White Eagle, are you here? Whoop, whoop. Yes. Is that everybody? Is it Raziel? Okay. Okay. Oh, Michael Angel. He's probably busy. He's probably not in the front, but his energy's always with me as well. I need extra caregivers. Anyway, you want to start your reading? Okay. Everybody, take your deep breath. Cleansing. If there's anything you want to have addressed in this message, or in a future message, all you have to do is put it forth to your guides and have them come to my guides. We probably have many of the same guides anyway, so you can put that up, and then they will pass it through me. I'm just the oracle, the conduit. So I just do it as they give it to me. Are we ready? Okay, so they're having me focus on the butterflies on my box, and they're all the different chakra colors. So for transformation and ascension, and for raising our frequency and our vibration, frequency healing, you can do that. Frequency healing music or tones or whatever, you can do that, keyword search in YouTube, and you find, and whatever they bring to you and whatever pops out to you, use your intuition, use your discernment, and work on, make sure that you're balanced there. But also, the butterflies are change and transformation, are they not? And these are in full flight, and they are enjoying each other's energy. So I think that is part of the message. Okay, and they're having me focus on the blue one, which is representative of the throat chakra, which is a really important chakra to work on right now. If you're finding you're having trouble getting the words out, finding the words, the energy from your heart up through your vocal cords and out your mouth, in actuality, that's where you want to focus your chakra work on as well. I recommend a tune-up for all of them. They don't, there's 7 and 12-minute ones, and then focus on the ones you think. If you recognize the colors, that each chakra has a color, and if they bring certain colors to this reading or to your attention, look up the color as per the chakra it's attached to, and that will be a sure sign as to where they would like you to focus. Okay, they have this just flew out of my, it just flew off the top of my deck. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, so when we're asking for their help, and we have to be willing to receive it, or, okay, thank you. They say to delegate to them, to intention with them. If this happens, it means yes. If I ask a question and this happens, then I'll take that as a yes. If this happens, then I'll receive it as a no. It can be as simple as just a Y or an N flashing in your mind. Okay. A twitch in your left eye means no, and like a twitch in your right eye means yes. It can be that. It can be a tickle on the one side, a tickle on the left. Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to need 3 confirmations on this question, please. And then I'll just get, because and my prayer is always that I'm not the one that is the reason I don't receive the message. There's nothing in my ego, there's nothing in my subconscious or my consciousness that prevents me from receiving the frequency from them. And just keeping high vibe and happy. And I know we don't always look for answers or direction when we're already in a good place or space, So the best way is to raise your vibration so you can receive the messages. Even if you're feeling a little bit, like you're in a funk, put on a happy song, watch a funny movie, dance, think happy things, think happy things and you can fly like Peter Pan, right? It's true. All that's true. Remember, fear is a faith killer, and that's its intention. And fear porn on the news is not a healthy place to stay. If you want to find out the truth, like I say, I have a lot of. I mean, it's not pleasant, but it's the truth, and then you can deal with it. Humans have a great capacity to handle the truth once they know it, and then move forward. And that's what this channel is about, being able to move forward with the truth, and in all of its raw and the raw intentions that they're trying to inflict upon us as a human race. Okay? All right. Can we start the message now? Okay. I just saw yes. I just saw yes flash from my mind's eye. Okay. And so that's my intention I had set with them. Okay. Let's get started. Which one? That wasn't clear. And those? Any others? Okay. I knew it was 4 and I just didn't take it. This might be 2 parts today, but I don't know. I never know until we get started. But I mean, this energy that I get doing these really feeds me, so I don't mind being here. And these are angels and ancestors. If you'd like to add to this message, please. Any others? Okay. Well, that was easy. Okie dokie. And this is Shaman's Dream. High energy today. It is so, it's just, I feel so, I don't know, like content. Maybe that's a good word. Just so like supported and all is well, 11:27 and all's well. Like that, right? Of course, it's not 11:27 here, but it doesn't. Okay, would you like to add to this message, please? Any others? Nope. Okie dokie. And next we have Cosmic Journey Oracle, beg your pardon. I don't know, my nose is itchy. I found out what that means last night. Okay, would you like to add to this message, please, gang? Those? Any others? No? Okay. And this is the Oracle of 7. I want to serve you, my God. Yeah. I want to serve you, my God. I want to give you everything, yeah. This message. Others? Oh, last but not least, OCG in the house. Whoop, whoop. Back in order. Okay. That did not work out well. Let's try again. Big deck. One more time. Good grief. Because I'm short. I don't mind being short. Except for when my son just shot like 2 feet over my head and started patting me on my head. And I'm like, I don't think so. I will crawl up there and grab you by the ear. I'll just scramble right up top of you. Yeah. My brother did the same thing. They're quite similar. I like that. No, they're not supposed to be bigger than me. Taller than me, but almost everybody's taller. Of course, people don't think I'm as short as what I am. At least I've been told, you look, I thought you were 5'9", and I'm like, no, I've been 5'3 3/4" since 8th grade. I've measured. Okay. Would you like to add to this message, please? Those? More? No? Not today? Okay. You say so. Take a drink of coffee real quick. That's good. Okay. Limitations inspire innovations. Okay. What number? 52, which is a 7. There you are. Limitations inspire innovations. Essential meanings: possibility, a bridge between worlds, innovation, innovative ways of thinking, creative solutions arising because of the limited working space. The working space. That was an interesting faux pas. Because of limited working materials, higher consciousness. Humans are very innovative, are we not? Self-care message. believing that your limitations are permanent, settling for less, assuming limitations mean failure. Which one of the three words on this card grabbed most of your attention? Did you get excited about the idea of being inspired, or about the amazing opportunity you have to create something totally innovative? Or did you immediately get sucked into the word limitation with a twinge of disappointment or a lament for the things that aren't going to happen today? This is an extremely positive card, despite any appearances to the contrary. When we have the self-awareness to sense our current limitations, we can clearly see the opportunities for improvement and progress. Adopt a mindset of self-mastery and see hurdles for what they are: self-imposed limitations, lessons in disguise, amazing opportunities for self-discovery and growth. The limiting beliefs that beg to be released. Yes, yes. This limitation is not permanent. It is indeed changing rapidly, and you will transcend this barrier to your success. Allow your current limitations to motivate your growth. Yes, yes. Brainstorm with the universe in a limited way. Pick a word. The first word that comes to mind is right. Or if you want to be sure that serendipity is stepping up to the plate, grab a book, open to a random page, and point to any word. That's your word. Trust that the universe gave you the right word. Then ask, how can I connect my current situation with this seemingly random idea? What would a truly creative solution look like if I incorporated blank? Okay. Screenshot that if you like. These exercises are for a reason, because that's how you build your muscles. Your faith muscle, your discernment muscle, your intuitive muscle. Actually, I guess discernment, intuition, and that's the faith muscle put together. If you're really going to be technical about it. You are magic. You are. You are. Yay! I like magic. Don't you like magic? Don't you believe there's magic? Do you believe in magic? I like that song. Oh, and it's the one. Cool. 0-1. Beginning. Okay. You are magic. Essential meanings: manifestation, innate skill, the power to bring your dreams to life, optimism, creativity and magic, wisdom and resourcefulness, a time to practice what you preach. Ha! Self-care message: latent or underused talents, a need for more planning or more focus in order to avoid delays, a need for more self-discipline, a feeling of powerlessness, a need to see past illusions and to check in with the true intentions. You are magic. You are stardust in human form, and you can bring your dreams to life. From your ability to envision your future to your ability to bring it to fruition through intentional action, you can co-create the fabric of your reality by intermingling thought, will, desire, and doing. Wasn't I just saying that? I believe I was. Gang is good at this, are they not? I love working with my love team. They are rock stars. I mean, at a cosmic scale. Thought, will, desire, and doing. It's time to use your hands as a conduit for your energetic ideas and thoughts. And thought forms. And collaborate with the divine universe as you actively change the world around you. Create. Make connections. Write intentions. Okay, so The full moon, we talk about doing the burnt offering prayers, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Will o' the Wisp Part 1, I go into more depth on that, okay? Okay. Right intentions, heal. Know that great strides and incredible progress are likely at this time. Yes, yes. And that you already have everything you need to make this dream come alive. If you are feeling blocked, you may be scattering your resources instead of focusing on a specific goal. Make sure you aren't overshadowing your positive thinking with an underlying Make sure you aren't overshadowing your positive thinking with any underlying fears or failure. Okay. We were just talking about this in the preambles as well. Make sure you aren't overshadowing your positive thinking with any underlying fears of failure or any unintentional thought patterns that are scrambling your vibe. Wow, they're good at this. I mean, gang, gang. Give it up, people. They love us so much. They want us to receive this encouragement, okay? Ooh, so exciting. I'm excited. I am excited. The antithesis of fear is excitement. Like if you can grab hold of your fear and turn it into an excitement, like getting on a roller coaster ride or jumping from a high dive, and that thrill, that's where the magic happens. That's where you want to create from. Because if you're creating from fear, your fear of having it is what's being created. The lack of it, okay? So don't do that. That are scrambling your vibe. Focus your thoughts and your limit. Focus your thoughts and you are limitless. Do you feel the power running through your palms? I do. I can feel it. Can you feel it? How often are you bringing your most treasured desires to the front of your mind? And what actions are you taking to bring them to life? Are you leveraging your optimism, wisdom, and resourcefulness? Which of your talents is hiding underneath the surface, and why is it being underutilized? Good questions. Ooh, the now. The now. 47, that's an 11. Whoop, whoop. I love you, gang, gang. The now. Essential meanings. Being in the right place at the right time. Divine timing. A sense of time speeding up as you move towards your dream. A reminder that time is on your side. Self-care message. Feeling of urgency, frustration, impatience. A sense that things are moving slowly. A time to pay more attention to the present and to leave the past and the future in the hands of divine timing. So if we live in the 0.0 point of joy, which is bliss, that means we're in each moment and appreciating each moment. We're not ahead and we're not behind. We're not in the past. We're not pitching a tent to dwell anywhere back there. And we don't pitch tents. We stay in each moment, enjoying and embracing each one for what it is. And that's how you make more room for this 0.0 point to be materialized in your vortex of what you created in each moment. I know. Once your head and your heart and your soul wrap around this concept, Abraham Hicks is really good at explaining this. That's why she was channeled through Esther to help us to understand. And I mean, I listened to it until it just became part of my unconscious, my subconscious understanding of things. And I mean, whatever tool they bring to you, use it, because it's something that's very important to get a grasp of, because then you can end up in the 0.0 point and co-creating with the universe, our new earth, and popping through the veil that we cannot see and tapping into the 5D matrix as we let go of the 3D undivine tar pit of nuclear waste. Okay. Oh, this one was just talking about the ego, and I'm like, In the hands of divine timing, I need to trust that you are where you are supposed to be. I always say that. We all know that we're exactly where we're supposed to be, because that's where we're at. Period. There's no, all things being equal, we're all where we're supposed to be. There's no rights, there's no wrongs, there's just choices and experiences. And the higher realms aren't judging. And the ones who are ascending, they learn not to judge as well. So if you have a problem with people judging you, and you care and you give a care, or you still have the mentality of sizing people up to some, standard that they don't even know what the standard is you're putting up against them, and you think that they should care, but they really don't, and that bothers you, you need to let it go. Oh, by the way, a friend of mine has a shirt she created. Say, she always said, and if you don't like me, if you have a problem with me, you need to heal. And that's what it comes down to. I mean, if you have a problem with me, you need to heal, because I'm just doing me. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. If I offend you, I'm sorry. Go heal. I'll see you again later. No hard feelings. And that's the compassionate detachment. It's okay. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to think the same as me. And you don't have to speak and use the same vocabulary as me. But if you want me to be like you and conform to you, you can just step out of my personal space, out of my country, out of my self-love boundaries, and go somewhere else. You're excused. I don't have time for that. And that's where we all just need to be, where libertad, right? Liberty. Oh, I lost my page. Where are we? Oh, 40. Right? Okay. Are where you are supposed to be. A time to enjoy the now. A need to trust that you haven't missed your moment. Amen. Time is always on your side. The universe has brought you right here, right now. So be here now. Amen. Nothing else is tangible. You cannot change the past, and you can only change the future by making changes today. Your now is always the only moment when you can actively inspire change. So go ahead and hunker down and take a moment to enjoy a few full deep breaths. Notice the wonderful life you have already started creating. Yes, yes, yes. Life you have already started creating. Yes. Okay. And trust that you have all the time you need. When you stop seeing time as something to work against, change can happen in the blink of an eye. Things shift quickly when you are aligned with the divine. Amen. Your miracle will flow into your life in perfect arrangement, so you begin to act in a way that shows trust in its arrival. Yes, yes. It's everything that I was saying. Yes, yes. And what Abraham Hicks says, for that matter. Your miracle will flow into your life in perfect arrangement, so begin to act in a way that shows you trust in its arrival. Bathe your present day in the experience of your success, instead of looking to the far-off future to finally realize your dream. Yes. If you always are looking for it in the future, it's always going to stay in your future. The universe is going to give you exactly what you're... Okay. Previous videos, okay? What's going on right now for you with time? This card in your spread indicates that there is an imbalance. Are you always running late, or always feeling the pressure to speed up your life? Are you hoping for more time and feeling a lack of it? How is your relationship with time? If you started paying attention to the now, how would your life improve? What can you do to support divine timing and to notice a lot more of your present? There it is. Sorry about that. All right. Last one for this pile. Change maker making waves. Yes, yes. I like this one. 45. All righty then. Yep, that was 44. 45. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, there you are. Okay. Change maker, make waves. Essential meaning: sacred activism, protecting Gaia and all life as divine. Yes, yes. Speaking your truth, honoring your beliefs, being a catalyst, a peaceful warrior, capable of invoking extraordinary change. Self-care message: wanting change but not wanting to be the first domino to fall, fear of whistleblowing, stuffing your truth down, choosing the discomfort of the unknown instead of seeking something new. Warrior spirit, activate, okay, warrior spirit, activist, healer, passionate light worker. You are a change maker, and it's time to start acting as that which you are. Stop saying yes to things that you hate. It's time to honor your beliefs and to put your energy behind your words while speaking them clearly and loudly in your life. Speaking your visions for our future will broadcast your changemaker essence to the world. Stand up for what you believe in. Vocalize that which lights you up and insist on witnessing the change you desire. Amen. When you do, the stars will hear you. The mountains will reverberate, and you will call forth a paradigm that is filled with the vibration of something better. This is how change happens. See injustices as fuel for your fire of goodness, stoking the flames of your light and igniting your torch of love. Make waves, change maker, by focusing on what matters and by having faith that they will roll into the shorelines of the future. You are what we've been waiting for. Change maker, what is the essence of your dream that already lives in your heart? And which part of that dream is already a part of your reality? What sacred activism fuels your inspiration? What changes do you deserve to or desire to see? Are you choosing to stay where you feel safe instead of rocking the boat and creating waves that change? Good questions. Very good questions. Very, very good questions. Okay, next. Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yes, yes. There she is. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Reap, no, sorry. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady known as the Empress in the traditional tarot is the representation of the goddess in her most female form. She is an abundant, beautiful, and creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents material energy and has more than enough love to give all who need nurturing. Yet she is representation of the goddess Venus too, and yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds forms a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Extended message. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. Amen. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. Amen. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with the forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. Well, welcome, lady. We welcome the lady then, don't we? Ooh, I don't think I've seen this one before. Star Ancestor. Starseeds will appreciate this one. Oh. Follow your voice. Oh, follow the voice of your soul. That's so badass. Sincerely badass. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestors is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light being who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Gang, gang. OCG in the house. Whoop, whoop. from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. They can support. From my understanding, my ancestors are from Pleiades, so that I'm a Pleiadian origin, and that tickles me. I mean, that resonates. It stirs something inside me when I say that or think about it. And the veil's getting thinner and thinner. So if you ask, they'll deliver it to you. You just have to be open to receiving it when the answer arrives in the frequency that you can handle, that you're receptive to, because they're going to have to do it in a way that you're capable of receiving. So try and raise your frequency, because they can only come down so far, but they'll get it to you one way or another, even if it's a physical sign in the 3D realm. Okay. And like I said, you can set intentions. And of course, there's people that tap into those energies that, of course, like with anything, you have to use your discernment and don't trust just anybody. Pray, ask, receive the right person as well. Okay. Discernment. Intuition. It's a muscle. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you and connecting with and following your soul's deeper calling. Yes, yes. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Yes, yes. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay, let me see. So it's already an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll do the last piles in just a little bit. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me. Please come back for the rest, because I feel these next piles are going to have their own very powerful, interconnected message for this now. I should have it up a couple of hours. Okay. So I love you. I love you. Namaste. Thanks for coming by. I love you. I love you. I love me too. And always remember, you love you too. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in just a bit. Catch you then. Ciao for now.